J.K. Calloway here, jumping back into Pose. We're on a Season 3, Episode 2. It's called Intervention. I mean, pray tell. I don't know who else. Apparently, Damon had drinking issues, but now he's in AA. We've seen Pray Tell's got some issues. But yeah, there was another time jump in between Seasons 2 and 3. Like 3 years, I think. That they were 91, I believe. Maybe even just 90. But 3 or 4 years. So we're 94 now. And, you know, I'm excited to hear all the music. Because like that, I was 14 in 1994. So that's when music really started hitting for me, you know? Like, this is like a year or two after Nirvana. So grunge is huge at this point. Obviously, you know, gangster rap's taking over the radio. It's absolutely everywhere. You can't, you know, like, it was the best music. It's the best time for music. Even country music was good back then. Remember that? Remember when Garth Brooks was fun? Now you have Luke Bryan. And they, you know, basically were saying that the, you know, Evangelista is done, essentially, or you know, Blanca's kind of letting the clock run out so then she can be an empty nester, essentially, because she's got a serious boyfriend named Christopher. They've been together for like 6 months. And seems like a great thing. So far, we haven't seen much, but, like, obviously, you know, she's staying over at his place a lot of times. He came to meet her and everyone else from Evangelista to have dinner, which I gotta think is a big deal. And I think he was invited. I hope he was. She certainly was happy to see him, but she didn't look shocked to see him. So I'm hoping that was her way of saying to everyone else, look what I got. You know, like, so hopefully it's a good thing. I you know, if it's not, I will kill. With glee. Some other things going on that I noticed was Lulu and Angel. Seems like they're partaking in some pretty heavy drugs. Little bits of it, like a joint with crack in it, which I'm sorry is that's, I mean, talk about weed being a slippery slope to other drugs. That slope. Put a little crack. I mean, yeah, that's a little rough. Like, for me, my whole life, weed and cocaine were both kind of like, you know, either party drug or relaxing drug. That's, you know what I mean? If you wanted to have a good time and be excited and all that shit, you do a little bit of coke. Nothing excessive, nothing like you run out of an 8-ball in one night, which I've heard people like, how do you do that? How do you survive? That's insane to me. And weed is fucking, that's a cigarette at this point. You know, who the hell thinks weed is a serious drug at this point? It's a mellow thing. But crack, I ain't never tried that. And I get the cocaine is kind of on the way to crack. No, that's a totally different thing. Like meth and crack and anything with needles, boy, it scares me. Scares me. All these things can be fun and relatively safe and not, you know, like a problem if you're just doing it. We'll see. So I'm hoping that doesn't turn into something worse, especially with Angel being in the fashion business, especially in the fucking early to mid 90s. Heroin chic. Just saying, that better not happen. I hope it doesn't. Intervention. I gotta think it's Pray Tell, but oh man, there's only, 7 episodes left? 7 weeks left? This makes me sad. Yeah, so start letting me know in the comments what show I should do after Pose. Is there anything really cool like this that's maybe on the, you know, in the LGBT community and quality? You know what I mean? There's plenty of great LGBT shows. I just haven't seen them all, and I don't know of them all. So let me know. And, you know, please make sure they're good. There's plenty of shit ones out there. A majority of shows are crap. This one's outstanding. I love it. And there's lots of new things coming next week, actually. I did post something in my community tab, but starting Mondays as of next week, we're starting a new show called Beef. Looking forward to that. I've heard really, really good things. Pose will still be going on for the rest of the time it's going, but we're gonna move it from Tuesdays to Wednesdays, just to give myself a little bit of time to get everything done. But then Fridays, Patreon exclusive, season 6 of Black Mirror is coming, and we're just gonna be doing it. Oh, that show! I love it. But that'll be for $5 backers over on Patreon. Saturdays will still be Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. We're getting close to starting season 2 soon. That show is amazing. I love it. And then Sundays, starting next week, we're going to be jumping into Attack on Titan. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. It's going to be weird. So basically on my channel right now, starting next week I should say, we've got Beef, we've got Pose. I'm guessing those are slightly different. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, which does have LGBTQ elements, but it's focused on a straight person, or at least a bi person. We don't really know the full story yet. And then we've got Black Mirror, kind of its own thing, and Attack on Titan, anime about giants, titans technically. Yeah, we kind of go all over the place here. Yeah, let's jump into episode 2 of season 3. Here we go.
It's pray tell. He's been drinking a lot.
Okay.
Popping pills. He is going to hate me. But pray needs an intervention.
Yeah. Yeah. They're going to hate you for now. Once they kick out, they'll appreciate the fuck out of you. Seriously, how would anyone know?
What are you doing? Wait, what are you doing? We just got happy for me. All right.
And there we go. They're on crack. God damn it.
But all that goes away when an addict takes a drink or a hit off a pipe. Their pain is so intense that they would do anything to keep the pain at bay.
Damn it.
You're gonna have to approach Prey and this process with love and compassion. Each of you will write a letter to Prey.
And what's this letter supposed to say?
Address your concerns. Talk about how Prey Tell's drinking has negatively affected your lives.
I already lost Damon. I don't want to lose Prey.
Wait,
What?
what happened to Damon?
He relapsed.
What?
Shit.
He went to live with his cousin in Charleston.
It's $2,500 a month for a shared room.
Is this rehab at the Four Seasons?
You could send him to a state-run hospital like Bellevue.
No, we can't let Prey go to Bellevue.
The cash prizes at this weekend's ball are $500 per category. We could cover all of Pray Tell's expenses if we work together to sweep the ball.
For 1 month.
It's different. Ooh, what? Bitch, you look chapped. You looking chapped. You should look at yourself. I could stop tomorrow if I wanted to. I just don't want to.
Uh-huh.
Hey, babe, you home? I'm your fiance, right?
Yeah.
And so you think I don't know everything you're up to? Yo, matter of fact, I was inspired by that counselor. We gonna have your intervention right here, right now. We in the entertainment industry. You hot, then you dip, then you hot again, but you ain't never gonna book another job if you cracked out. And I'm never gonna marry you if you are.
Knew it. You're leaving me.
These drugs is making you paranoid. We got a chance at a good life. But you gotta choose us instead of that pipe. You know what I'm saying?
That makes me so nervous. And she was always, fairly insecure.
Who do you think you're fooling, Chunkarella? You think I don't know you've been seduced by the pipe? You look like you're deficient in vitamin D and shea butter.
I don't have to take this.
Stop with the excuses. You're a mess. So I suggest you throw away the pipe. Am I being heard? You're going to be a behind-the-scenes bitch on this one. Mother knows best.
That would get the message through. Hopefully.
Son, good to see you.
Hey, baby.
Ma, Dad, this is Blanca.
No, I'm scared.
So, why don't you tell us how you two met?
And provide all the details.
Saw Blanca down the hall with a patient.
Instant connection. So, how did y'all meet?
Do you want kids, Blanca?
Whoa, Ma. What?
Apologies, Blanca. Angie is what we like to call curious.
Blanca's a house mother. It's just an expression, Ma.
Oh.
Kind of like how I called Miss Cindy auntie, even though she isn't blood relative.
So these children are just friends of yours?
Blanca is also an entrepreneur.
I guess it's kind of hard to explain to someone who doesn't get it.
I owned a nail salon.
Well, that sounds stimulating.
Well, call me. I have your cuticles looking healthy in no time.
Yeah, but just like 2 rams going.
He's too good for me.
No. Don't let his bougie-ass parents make you question who you are.
That's what you shoot for, though. Someone better than you. Or too good for you. I landed one.
You got a lot of sleeping beauties in here.
Don't you take my stash.
You know I would go to the Plaza Hotel if I was gonna off myself. I'd run a bath, order room service. Methadone. Take it. It's a nice buzz.
I'll have a vodka soda.
He'll have a soda water sans the vodka. I
Yeah.
gotta go get ready. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
Add the vodka, baby, and make it a double.
Hell no. That's bad. Oh no.
When do they start letting senior citizens perform?
Around the same time as Dumb and Ugly.
Look in the mirror, bitch.
You look like Beetlejuice. No, Beetlejuice. Oh, I love this song. This is probably my favorite Janet song. The shoulders! Stop doing the shoulders!
Right there!
Oh.
There's no way the Evangelistas have been better than Khan all night. I want a recount.
It's not an election, dumbass.
We need an ambulance. Cancel Bainhead.
God damn it.
He's having a seizure.
Pull yourself together. We got one more category to win.
Fuck the category and fuck this ball.
You really gonna let Khan take the victory?
Oh, he just did his category. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, he's just gonna drink himself stupid. Worrying. Like, this doesn't make sense to me.
It's gotta be hard to watch somebody you love slowly wilt away and to see your own future.
Yeah. Kind of okay with it. We'll see how it goes.
We noticed that you have been under a lot of stress lately, so we
hired someone.
A getaway for you.
Rehab!
Rehab!
Yeah, look, we understand why you self-medicating and all that stuff, and nobody here is judging you.
Think of this as a reset button. A time to reflect.
Well, I could use a reset. Where is this place? Who's paying for this? Oh, now I see why y'all were so determined today.
Yes, we still laugh and carry on, but your drinking has made you unreliable, unpredictable, and unreachable.
Unreachable? Unreliable?
I'll go next. Your short temper has me walking on eggshells. And if you won't get sober, I have no choice but to leave this relationship.
You're gonna set an ultimatum on our relationship? Really?
Be easy.
Where are you going?
Yeah, no, babe, I'm better at speaking from the heart.
Please stop. If I wanted advice from a crackhead, I would go out on the street and ask for it.
I understand that you are a traumatized person because of how poorly your life has turned out.
You of all people want to talk about somebody being psychologically distorted? Cause you're a short-tempered, insecure narcissist.
Don't you ever talk about me! Stop, this is enough. This was a mistake.
No shit. Just because you let these dimwits work out their mommy issues on you does not make you a selfless person. You keep your goddamn money. I'm not going to rehab. Maybe I do drink too much, but y'all need to make sure that you get your shit together before you ever come trying to take my inventory. You want a project? Focus on your own damn life for once and leave my name out your mouth.
That's pretty much how I thought that would go. God damn it. Ah. Damn it, Prey. Come on, man.
You have to do
Not what he's saying.
something with that pain.
I do. I drink it away.
Wasn't it clear to you at the intervention that we love you?
Well, who's gonna love you like I do? Huh? Nobody. You ain't got no education, you ain't got no job, no money, no home. You are positive. That's why your ass came to me. Don't nobody want us.
I will not let you hold me hostage.
I will not let you leave. You gonna leave everybody. Wait, you gonna leave me like everybody.
Stop it.
Everybody leaves me. Stop it. Everybody leaves me.
God damn.
I need you to stay. I want you to stay. I can't. Get the fuck out! Leave!
Wow, what a scene. That felt so fucking real. Anyone who's been in a toxic relationship knows that fucking scene. Well done, both of you. Holy shit, like I fucking, my heart. God damn. Oh.
What could be more important than getting you back out there working again?
What plans?
My sobriety.
Okay.
I was afraid that if I told you everything, he wouldn't want me anymore.
Baby, come here.
When I walked down that aisle, I want to be clean.
I know my mother can be assertive.
No, she's hostile. I already have a voice of doubt in my head telling me you're not good enough or smart enough. I don't need your mama's voice in there too.
You're right. I will. Tonight, my parents invited us to dinner.
Oh.
No, thank you. It all looks like chicken scratch, to be honest.
Were you not required to take a language in primary school?
I took Spanish. My mom spoke Spanish, but she preferred we speak English at home.
Well, certainly she could have enrolled you in a French class.
Is that why you don't think I'm good enough for your son? Or is it because I was raised in the projects? Or no, wait. Is it because I'm transsexual?
Shit.
I knew it.
Mom.
I knew it.
I knew you were a bougie bigot.
I can assure you I am not a bigot. How do you plan to have kids when Blanca can't be a mother?
You are out of line.
Is it not reasonable for me to have questions?
All of the questions and the judgment and the snide comments.
Yes, absolutely.
Have to stop.
Questions?
I know you've always had a vision for my life.
Be curious. Absolutely. Don't be a dickhead.
I love her. And if you can't accept that, you're gonna lose me.
Ooh. Stepped up fucking huge. I like this, Christopher. But you need to get your shit. Like, questions are natural, of course, and you're from a different generation. Blah, 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 blah. Don't be a prick. It's so simple.
Oh my God. Bitch, you gave me a heart attack. Did you take the pills?
I planned to.
But I couldn't do it. I want to live, pray. I know. I'm ready to go. I know. Me too. I drink. Because I hate myself. And I hate myself because I drink. And I don't want to feel like this anymore.
Fuck, man, this episode's killing me. Oh my God. God, that's a banger too. I miss the 90s.
Thank you for always being my sister.
And your spirit, the
So that was like 42 minutes of getting kicked in the nuts repeatedly. It's a great episode, don't get me wrong, but man, that was just nothing but rough. I mean, the only positive... I mean, well, there's a couple. I mean, you know, Christopher stood up to his mom. Can he do the same to his dad? Because, you know, like, we treat our parents differently, let's be real. We'll see. And then, you know, Angel wants to be clean. So does Prey, and Blanca is awesome as always. I mean, there's a lot of positives, right? Prey's friend wants to live, and you know, kind of that's what got him to agree to rehab. You know what I mean? It's a rough way to get there. It's a rough way to get to so much positivity. I'm excited to see where the show is going in this season. What story they're going to tell. Because I know like the finale is 2 episodes. And it's called the series finale part 1 and the series finale part 2. Which is just... I hope that was a fuck you to some kind of network exec. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is our last season. But I think there's gonna be a wedding. I don't know who it's gonna be. There are options, you know. But hopefully Christopher works out, because I want Blanca to be happy. And we've heard, you know, throughout the show is that she's just not only wants to be loved, but also be, you know, accepted. And like, she's got the exception, like she's being accepted, you know, by her community, but she wants that, you know, love. She wants that realness, and hopefully this is Christopher, you know. I hope so. And the mom, Christopher's mom, you're gonna have questions. Of course you are. But why the fuck are you being a snide asshole about it? And why does she, when she said, you know, I'm a transsexual, the mom goes, I knew it. Fuck you. Like, dude, like, okay. It's 3 decades ago. I get that. But it's so personal. This isn't like, you know, a news story on the 6 o'clock news and shit where you can be like, I knew it. Whatever the fuck. Bullshit stories they used to do in the 90s about transsexuals, which I do remember a few. I do remember that whole, like, there was, I don't remember who it was. It was, I think, Blanca's brother, right? Who was like, I heard about you guys. You lure children and are pedophiles. And it's like, what? I've never heard that in my life, except for on, I remember, like, news, like, stories, like, it was, you know, the whole, you know, here's what you should fear today thing, which, you know, is alive and well today, don't get me wrong, but it's your son's significant other. Like, you don't have the time of day for this shit, really? Because not only are you undercutting this human being in front of you, you're undercutting your own son. And belittling your own son. Like, what, you don't think he knows? I think he's aware. Like, it's just, it's a weird... I've never lived through it. I can't judge exactly, but the mom, like, yeah, you're gonna have questions, but do you have to be a piece of shit about it? I have questions, and I've known a couple of transsexual people. You know? Like, I have so many questions, but they're questions that are dumb and unnecessary, basically. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't affect me. It wouldn't affect them other than make them feel uncomfortable if I asked them. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, and I don't have any extremely close friends who are even on the spectrum at all, let alone transsexual. So I just don't ask. You know what I mean? I would love to, like, sit down with someone in the community and, like, I've always had this idea of doing a video with someone in the community, transsexual or otherwise, or anything, and just name it Teach a Lame White Guy About LGBT. Because I am. And like, I love to pretend I'm understanding. And all that, like, I'm sure I'm better than a lot, but I still don't know shit, and I understand that I don't know shit. I would, that'd be a fun video to do, because I'm coming from a place where I want to be understanding and, empathetic. Not a piece of shit. But I know I'm ignorant in a lot of ways. I'm not going to be that mom. I'm not going to be like, your mom didn't teach you French. Fuck you, fucko. Thank you guys for watching. Comments? Let me know what you thought of the episode. This was a rough one. That was a rough episode. So hopefully some sunshine's coming in the next one, because it seems like they have that kind of pattern. We'll see. I think the next one's called The Trunk. Which, if they're bringing that back, yeah, that's still in Electra's closet. That might be another rough one. But yeah, we'll jump into episode 3 of season 3 next week. We'll talk to you then.